Hey, how are we doing, guys? Great here, and today we are back for week 2 of the PPL. We're going up against my good friend Kelly, aka Under the Radar. If it wasn't for him, the roster for this league would not look like it does, so make sure you go check him out. His link will be down in the description below, as well as all the other coaches for the PPL this season. And yeah, let's go ahead, let's get straight into this. Okay, so here we are for the battle against Kelly. I've just been in call with him. He sounds like he's having a great time dealing with my team. Let's see what he brings. Brings roughly what I expected. There is a Toad Scroll. So incredibly happy not to see an Amorous. Oh my god, am I so happy to not see an Amorous. Okay. You know, I feel like I've won one of the games already because there's no Enamorous. However, my Mirror Herb tech, because there's no Dreadnought, going a little bit to waste. But you know, you can still do something. There might be some setup like Mystical Power on the Mesprit. I forgot his name for a second. As I realised that I haven't put my mons into the calc. Good job, me. Let's go ahead and do that. And I think... Okay, so Terror and Ghost on my Greedent is actually incredibly good now. Because he didn't bring really anything that is able to deal with the Terror Ghost on Greedent. So what I might do is just lead off with it. I think I'm just going to lead off with it, honestly. And just Terror Ghost immediately. Because there shouldn't be too much that he can do. If he leads off with Toad Scroll, then that would kind of suck to be Spored. But I don't know if he clicks Spore when I've still got the... I want to call it Dialga every time. When I still got the Goodra in the back. So don't withdraw them on. We'll click done. Good luck. Have fun to Kelly. Make sure you go check him out if you haven't already. Really good guy. Said really too many times and now it sounds disingenuous. You take that how you want. But yeah, I'm a little nervous this one. We got lucky in week 1. I want to prove that I can, you know, win without hacks. Mesprit lead. Okay. Potential for a... does he have a Ghost switch in? He does technically have a Ghost switch in, yes. So I'm just going to Terra turn 1. And I'm going to click Terra Blast. If he goes out into Staraptor, so be it. But Mesprit, I'm expecting rocks here. I could be wrong. But yeah, just Terra Ghost, Greedent, turn 1. Look at this absolute unit. Look at this lad. That's my boy there. Stealth Rock, nice. So we will Terra Blast into this. I could have clicked SD and become a real menace. But we'll see whether or not he is Sash. I don't care too much about the rocks, albeit Enamorous doesn't appreciate it. That is going to do half. So... I mean, I could just click Swords Dance. And that's what I'm going to do. Because he might want to keep this around. And if he doesn't, we get up to +2 anyway. And we do still have the Citrus Berry. So, I kind of expect Staraptor to come in. We take a hit from Staraptor, I'm, like, sure. That did nothing. Literally nothing. Staraptor, if you are a banded Staraptor. Banded would do a lot, by all means. But it wouldn't knock me out, unless he's Adamant. Even Adamant would be a roll, because we've taken a tiny amount of damage. In comes Harold. Honestly, fantastic nickname. 10 out of 10. Let's see how much we're doing to a Vaporeon. I want to say that we should be able to do enough. If it is not physically defensive, then yes, we are absolutely murdering this mon. I will just go for a Wild Charge, see what he wants to do. He goes for a Haze. Okay. Well, that's just not very fun, is it? Wild Charge, do you do a... That's a respectable amount of damage. Very respectable. He can Wish up here. Do I want to just switch out? Is there any reason for me to keep Greedent in this position? I don't think there really is. I could actually just go out into my Iron Hands here. And you know what? I think that's what I want to do. No Scold, obviously, in this gen. He is going to withdraw. Okay. Are we going to see the Iron Treads? No, see Mesprit. That's the worst case scenario. A little bit tough. I don't know if he predicted that, or if he was just kind of willing to sack. But that's a little bit tough. I'll be honest, that's a little tough. But I will fake this out. Just get that tiny bit. Crit bad. Rocky helmet. Bastards. How dare you? How dare you run moves? I could realistically just go on to Goodra and finish this off. I don't think there's anything that it can do to Goodra that's going to do too much damage. Goodra has a little bit less use now that there's no Enamorus. So I'm pretty happy to bring it in a little bit more frequently. We could see a U-turn. We are going to see a U-turn. And I wouldn't be surprised at all if we saw Sneasler come in. Sneasler, if it is choice banded, it's going to just destroy me. I don't think I even need to. Yes, Santa Claus, that's a great name. Very good name. If it is choice banned, that is to the Greedent. To Hisuian Goodra will just kill me. So it seems fairly obvious that my switch in will be. I mean, you might go for a U-turn here. U-turn would hurt. I think Greedent is such an obvious switch in, but regardless, it's going to be my switch in. He doesn't necessarily deal with Greedent all that well, so regardless, I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy to bring it in here. If he's got a Shadow Claw, he'll, I think, click it on his turn. Switcheroo. My Citrus. Are you choice Scarf? Choice Band? Toxic Orb. Okay. That's cool. I like that tech. My Greedent is a little bit nerfed now, which is a little tough. Do I want to click the Earthquake? Or do I want to click the Terra Blast? I could also click Wild Charge. We haven't revealed our last move, so yeah, I'll just go for a Terra Blast. I think Terra Blast is arguably the most free. And if anything's going to get poisoned by that Toxic Orb, I actually kind of am happy it's Greedent. Jojo, is that going to be a Staraptor? No, it's not going to be a Staraptor. This won't appreciate Terra Blast too much. It's not bad damage. And with this Toxic Orb, I believe... Nope, with the next lot of rocks, we are going to be in range of our... I mean, I think spikes are going up here. Almost definitely spikes are going up. Not a lot I can do about that, sadly. So, I think I just stay in. Is there any... There's not a lot this can do, right? There's not a lot this can do. We are... Okay, he's going for what, like a Leech Seed? Maybe a Spore? He's definitely going for a non-attacking move. Okay, no spikes. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, we don't have our Citrus actually anymore. So, my bad. Spikes are a little bit annoying. Do I just want to go for a Wild Charge just on a crazy whim play that he goes out into Staraptor? By all means, I could do that. Do I need to make this play? Honestly, a little bit. If Greedent goes down in place of this, that's not the end of the world. Yeah, I'm going to click it. Nah, he's just going to stay in. That's tough. That kills me anyway. But you know what, Greedent? You put in the finest of work. The absolute finest. And I can probably just go Enamorus. Click Superpower. His way of revenging this... He doesn't have great ways of revenging it. So I think, yeah. I think that's going to be the best play. We are going to take those rocks, which sucks a little bit. And I'm just going to click Superpower, because it will be able to knock this out from here. We will be always quicker because we are speed tying with the Iron Treads. And this might make him think that I'm physical as well. But spoilers, we are not physical. He could go out to Sneasler. Now we're at +1 defense. We still don't take a Diaclaw. It's not Choice Bandit though. He's Citrus. So we still don't take a Diaclaw. Maybe I should have gone with the Poison Berry instead. That would have been a good idea. Mew, I think, is going to be my way of revenging this, potentially. Actually, you're still looking pretty good for being able to do stuff. Once that Mesprit goes down, there's not a great deal that can deal with this mon. So, I think I could pivot. I could pivot through Goodra. It's part of me that just thinks that he's not going to Diaclaw here just because. I'm just taking more damage. So I think I'm just going to go into Mew. He might well U-turn. Strong chance that he will. Yo, if he switcheroos, that'd be hilarious. You can have my Mirror Herb then. He does just U-turn. Okay. Well, we're going to take a decent chunk of damage. And hopefully we see like the Mesprit. I'd actually be pretty happy to see Mesprit. Albeit it might outspeed me. But I think he goes with like something else, just anything that outspeeds naturally. I don't think you go Staraptor here, but I could be wrong. Unless you choice Scarf, because you wouldn't expect a Scarf Mew. However, you will know we are somewhat defensive, potentially, from that couch. Sneasler is definitely an issue. I think it's going to have to be Hands that deals with it. I'm just trying to think, like, is there any... Okay, Bakugan, that is the... Treads. Okay. I want to say we live a hit, but that might also be a little bit presumptuous. So I'll go for an Aura Sphere anyway. I think Mew's kind of surplus to requirements at this point. Mega Horn. Okay, well, we certainly don't live that. That's a little bit tough. And I think this might be a good time to get my... Yeah, I think it's a good time to get my Tinglu in. I have to do it at some point. We are going to take the hazards. The hazards are annoying, for sure. And I will honestly just click Stealth Rock. Yeah. I mean, he could Mega Horn again, by all means. By all means, he can Mega Horn again. But he won't. Okay, Mesprit coming in. On an Earthquake. Blue, is that... That's Staraptor. Interesting. This being gone is also kind of nice. How much would I do if this is at -1? Staraptor -1. Heavy Slam almost knocks this out. I think that's worth it, honestly. Just Brave Birds. That looks banded. Heavy Slam's going to hurt. If he is banded into that, I think Goodra should be able to switch in no problem. So that's what we're going to do. We'll preserve the Tinglu for a moment. And I think we're probably looking at like an Iron Hands endgame if we're going to be able to manage anything. He probably just stays in Brave Birds. Like, there's no reason for him to do anything else at this point. It's respectable damage. Very respectable. And I think I just want a Heavy Slam. As long as Mesprit's around, it's really difficult for Iron Hands to actually be able to win. Namorous can't win here. Tinglu can't. I mean, I'm getting worn away very quickly here. I will just Heavy Slam again. I'm sure he'll just Brave Bird again. I mean, he might he wasn't banded? That's weird. My calc was very much wrong. How much does my Iron Hands take from this? This could be Adamant. That could be what I think. Regardless, I could go into Hands and just Fake Out. What would that bring in afterwards? That would bring in Treads. If Treads comes in, that's not the end of the world. Realistically, I want to have Sneasler be in for me to be able to go into my Iron Hands. So with that in mind, I think it's probably going to be best for me just to go into my Namorous here. And just click Moonblast. Because he may think that I'm Choice Scarf. I really just need to get rid of... He's going to switch. I guess into Treads? To Mesprit, okay. So you're saying there's a chance? Like, he almost definitely goes into Sneasler here. Yep. Do I keep this or do I keep Tinglu? I think I keep this instead of Tinglu. So yeah, Tinglu can die. Hopefully he goes for like a Diaclaw here. I mean, you could go for a U-turn, by all means, but... he does just go for Diaclaw. Does that kill me? Doesn't kill me. Do you get poison? No secondary effect. That's wild. A U-turn here would kind of suck. He's actually just going to straight up withdraw. Back out into Staraptor. I'm guessing this is Boots. A little bit annoying. Not gonna lie. Should have just gone for a like Heavy Slam, I guess. Should have thought about that play a little bit more. Definitely should have thought about it more. But it does U-turn. And I assume he goes into Treads. No, he goes into this. Okay. So I don't think I have any other opportunity in this game to get this mon in. Right, how much do you do to a Sneasler? Thunder Punch would not do enough right now. I could Fake Out first. Is Fake Out even really worth it? Do I just go for an SD and hope? Go for an SD and just hope? I'm at 266. How much HP is 266? 59. If it's Jolly, which I expect it probably will be, I will Fake Out. He's going to withdraw. That's tough. That's the... Yeah, that's this. That is certainly a little tough. Enamorous can't win this game. But can I possibly live an Earthquake? I don't think I can. I think this is going to be a really tough end game for me to be able to come back from. We are at enough health that we could potentially live. Does he need to predict? I think if he predicts and I switch, then I lose. I'll go for a Drain Punch. He probably goes for an Earthquake here, but on the off chance he over predicts, goes for a spin. Drain Punch will do a good amount. It's going to do a good chunk. Um, 343 that puts me up to, which definitely means I'll be out of range. Definitely be out of range of an Earthquake. Like, I've still got to kind of just go from here, haven't I? Like, I don't have much of a choice. I've got to take the Earthquake here. Yeah. Wishing I was Shaka now. That's so much. Like, because of the spin, there was no way of me being able to prevent him from killing my Enamorous. Unless he was just, for whatever reason, not running Iron Head. But maybe I had to risk that. The Sneasler should... Yeah, Sneasler should come out and finish this game off. Yeah, there's nothing, literally nothing I can do about it. So yeah, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a 3-0. Close combats, that's going to knock me out for sure. It's a little bit tough. Yeah, a lot of the text just didn't work. Greeding going down actually was just massive in this game. Huge. Much bigger than I gave it credit. It's unfortunate that some of the text just didn't pay off, like the Mirror Herb was kind of useless in the end. But, you know, it is what it is. He's going to Diaclaw, going to pick up the win. And unfortunately, after week 1, where we didn't have a great showing and managed to get a lucky win, week 2, we don't have a great showing and we do get our ass handed to us, as we should. But good game to Kelly. Make sure to go check him out. His link will be down in the description below, as well as the coaches for the PPL this season. And yeah, if you enjoyed the battle, please like, subscribe, all that bullshit. Till the next one, have a great day, guys. Peace.